Hello guys, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching this. It is the evening for me. I've just sat down and made myself a tea. I was actually meant to film an ASOS haul today. I was just in the mood to just sit down and chat to you all because I feel like I haven't done that in ages. I've done loads of hauls and fashion videos, but I've not just sat down and had a chat with you all. So I asked you all on Instagram some questions and I'm going to answer them. I wrote them down on a notepad. I think you're probably all getting a bit sick of the haul, so I thought let's switch things up a bit and do a Q&A. Get yourself a tea and let's just get into it. First question is, will you move out with Grace? Me and Grace actually have a plan for after college, so yeah. I'm not going to say too much yet because you'll find out nearer the time what we're going to do and everything. But we do have a plan. We have an idea and a plan. And it definitely will happen. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet what it is because me and Grace will tell you all nearer the time. It's very exciting what we have planned. It's just quite far ahead, so I don't really want to tell you all yet just because I feel like I should wait. To answer your question, the answer is yes. We will be moving in together, but we need to like explain everything to you guys. Next question is, what car have you got? I do not have a car. I cannot drive. I'm a failure at driving. I'm a failure in my theory. Honestly, I just can't do it. I really can't do it. Basically, I was having driving lessons. I turned 17 in November, which is quite early on in the year. Realistically, I should be driving by now. I mean, without lockdown and everything, I probably would be driving by now. I was literally nowhere near doing my driver's test. Like, nowhere near. I hadn't done my theory. I couldn't tell you like what a road sign meant. I was having driving lessons. My driving instructor was lovely. She's a really good like professional driving instructor. This is probably like 3-4 months into my driving lessons. After like quite a while of having lessons, I go to my driving instructor. When do you think I'll like, you know, pass my test and everything? I went, how many more lessons do you reckon I need? And she went, oh, quite a lot. I was like, it's going to take me so long to learn. And then the next thing that happens is my mum comes out and like chats to her and she starts recommending my mum these fish oil tablets to help me concentrate because I like can't concentrate on the road, but I have no road awareness, so I don't know what's going on around me, which is true. I will say it is true. I was just like, what's the point? I might as well just get driven around my whole life. Now I'm probably like even worse at driving. I've not had a lesson the whole of lockdown, which is probably double the time that I was actually having the lessons for. All I'm saying is good luck Julie when I come back because I've probably literally forgotten how to like press the brake. I definitely have not got a car. The car that I would want, so I did want a Beetle and I still would love a Beetle. Like, a Beetle is my dream car. A Beetle is like my ultimate dream car. A cream convertible Beetle. But like, I've been told by many people that a Beetle is a bit out of reach for a first car. I don't know if any of you have ever had a Beetle. Please let me know because it would really help with my persuading of my parents to let me get a Beetle. But I really would love a Beetle. But apparently because Beetles are so wide, and especially like convertible one, I don't think I would be insured on it or anything, so I'm not really too sure. But yeah, if you are a Beetle owner and had it as your first car, please help me out in the comments and let me know because I would absolutely love a Beetle, but I just don't think it's realistic. I've started to see Fiats in a different light. I do sort of like Fiats now because you can get convertible ones. I think they're so cute. Like, they look like little Italian cars. Well, they are Italian because they're Fiat, but they just look like you drive them around the streets of Italy. I do think I would suit a Fiat, like a cream Fiat, but I'm not too sure. I do love them. And I know they're basic, but I do think I would suit it because I'm basic. I would 100% want a convertible one though. Dad's actually just bought a convertible and I didn't realise how amazing they are. Like, I honestly, in the summer with the roof down, I can't explain it, but you just feel like you're in a 2000s movie. The roof down, your hair blowing in the wind, you get in, you shut the door, you press a button and it opens up. I do think I should have a convertible, but I think they're quite hard to get insured on for your first car. Next question is, do you ever feel like you want a boyfriend or that you're missing out on being single? I thought I'd get the boy one out of the way to start with. I'm not talking to anyone. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm so single right now and I literally don't even care. The thing is, if I did get a boyfriend, it would be such a distraction from like work and everything. I just can't do a talking stage. I can't do it. Part of me feels like I'm missing out on, you know, like a teenager relationship that you see in the films. So part of me does feel like I'm missing out on like going on dates and everything. But then part of me's like, you know what? Part of me's just like, you might as well just enjoy being young and single. I do think having a boyfriend would be a distraction. You know what? Think how long I'm going to be married for. I'm 17. Next question is, what names do you like for babies? I'm just going to tell you the names that I like because they probably will change I was always so against saying my names that I like for babies on YouTube because I thought someone would steal them, which is just so stupid because I won't be having a baby for like 10 years. So I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh, I remember 10 years ago Grace Foley posted a Q&A and said that she'd name her baby this. I'm going to name mine that. I have 3 girl names and 2 boy names. My favourite boy name is probably Albie. I love my surname, so if I don't like my husband's, I'm going to give my kids my surname. I also love the name Mickey. I'm actually probably going to have twins because my dad's an identical twin and apparently it runs every 2 generations, so I could get twins. If that is the case, I hope for twin boys. I don't know if I could deal with twin girls. I love the name Mickey as well, and it's not a common name, so don't steal it. For girls, I have 3 names. They might be a bit too frilly for some of you. So the first one is Nancy. I've always loved the name Nancy. I just think it's so classy. And I can imagine a little dark haired girl like running around like Nancy, Nancy. I love the name Dolly. If your name's Dolly, you're just that bit. I love the name Dolly, and I also love the name Dulcie. But yeah, they're probably my favourite names. Next question is original Mamma Mia, or Here We Go Again. Apparently there's going to be Mamma Mia 3. I honestly love Mamma Mia so much. I think it's the best thing to ever exist. I'm going on holiday to Zante this summer and I can just dance around the cliffs and like sing and dance and pretend I'm Donna. Probably say I prefer the first one because the first one is actually filmed in Greece. For some reason they just didn't film the second one in Greece, which I don't really get. I love Meryl Streep, the one that plays Donna. I just think the first one's better. I also love Donna's outfits in the second one. It is hard, but I prefer the first one. I literally grew up watching that movie. So the next question is next designer purchase. Realistically, I'll probably just wait till my 18th and treat myself to something. Thinking of buying myself a Chanel bag, but I'd probably get a second-hand one because new, they're just too expensive. I thought this one was quite juicy. Do you prefer this channel to the Grace and Grace channel? No offence to you all, but I do prefer filming on the Grace and Grace channel. I much prefer filming like with Grace. For some reason I always stutter on my own. I find it a lot more enjoyable filming with Grace because it's like I'm not just talking to myself, I'm talking to Grace. I don't know if I could just do YouTube, just me, and just be in my bedroom all the time filming. On this channel I do feel like I can be more myself. I can wear pink all the time. I think I could be more girly on this channel. But to answer your question, I prefer the Grace and Grace channel filming. Next question I found quite interesting as well, and it was, do you believe in the law of attraction? This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I actually don't think I do. I've tried making a mood board. I just don't see how it works. Personally, I'm more of a believer in hard work. I think if it is a thing, you can't just sit there and be like, I'm gonna manifest this designer handbag. You have to work for it. I believe in working hard. I don't believe in like sitting around and like believing that things are going to happen and then all of a sudden they happen. Maybe it is real, but I do think alongside it you have to work as well. Part of me is like, so many people like believe in it and so many people use it and stuff, but then part of me is also like, I personally haven't got on with it. Next question is, will you ever stop fake tanning? Fake tanning just honestly makes me feel so much more confident. So I do feel like sometimes I look really orange, but I also feel like right now I don't. I'm not actually that orange. And I think if you put it on right, obviously I do make mistakes with my tan. Sometimes it looks patchy, sometimes it looks too orange. I just got so used to being fake tan now that I can't imagine life without it. Next question is, are you interested in cosmetic surgery? To be honest with you, the only thing I don't like about my face is how like round it is. There's no like surgery that fixes that. The only other thing I'd have would be lip fillers. I think people think I've had my lips done because I've started to overline them. I haven't. Just use lip liner. There's just so much that puts me off them, to be honest. I see girls on Instagram and their lips literally explode over lip fillers. So I saw this thing on TikTok and it was like, if you go like that, that's how they look. I would look really weird. Look, ready? Ready? Hi guys. Hi guys, it's Grace, welcome back to my channel. To be fair, it does dissolve, so maybe I'd get a little bit and then just see what happens. Apparently it's so painful though. Someone told me they think that it's worse than childbirth. Realistically, I'm such a wuss, so I don't think I would get them done. But it's the only thing I would consider. I wouldn't want my boobs done, wouldn't want my bum done. What else can you actually get done? Wouldn't want my nose done. There's nothing really I'd want, so the answer to that is probably no. Next question is, what did you want to be growing up? I always wanted to be a famous singer. Even though when I sing I literally sound like a drown rat. You know what I find funny? No one told me I sounded that bad. All of my family gassed me up so much. They were like, Grace, you're so good. They were like, you're going to be famous, you're going to be like Hannah Montana. Everyone lied to me and told me I was a good singer. I went in the choir, I had singing lessons. I thought to myself, Grace, one day you're going to make it big in the music industry. You're going to be like Hannah Montana. My family literally made me think I was going to be a celebrity. They literally made me think I was going to be Hannah Montana. You know what's really sad? At the age of 13, I still thought I was going to be a famous singer. I literally recorded myself singing. I've still got the voice notes on my phone, Snapchat memories. I obviously was just deluded, because if you have a kid and they want to be a famous singer and they can't sing, just break the news to them before it's too late. You know what's actually so embarrassing as well? I think it was at year 7 in music. I literally got up in front of my whole class and sang because I thought I could sing. My mum told me I was a good singer. To be honest with you, I just wanted to be famous, really. My childhood idols were Hannah Montana and Sharpay. So yeah, I've gone through all of the questions, so I hope you all enjoyed. Give it a like if you did. Let me know any videos you want in the comments, and I'll see you all in my next one. Mwah.